Hello everyone, thanks for tuning into today's second video. We're going to have a look at weather for instead of 14 days for today's second video. Day 10 will take us to the 29th of December, and we'll be able to extend up beyond that with the extended GFS and ECM ensembles. Maybe on trying a couple of weeks. We'll have a look at CFS V2 at the end of the video for the next 4 weeks. For weekly back today, and I shall get on that for you in a moment. Just say that first. Video today was our 6am UK weather forecast. No European outlook today. I've been shopping in Birmingham. I've been Christmas shopping in Brum, so I couldn't fit in a European outlook this week. So sorry about that, everyone. Please like, share, subscribe on both of today's vids. So thanks so much, everyone, for doing that. I'm going to say hello and thank you so much for your donation to Paul Spain. Hello to you, Paul, and Merry Christmas, my friend. Thank you so much for your lovely donation to GavsWeatherVids. Hope you're doing okay, Paul. And I say thank you so much for your donation. If you'd like to give a donation to GavsWeatherVids this Christmas, if you're enjoying our content maybe through the year, then all you need to do is go to the GavsWeatherVids PayPal page. You can find the link in the description with the video. It's down there, down there. So sign into your PayPal account, send whatever donation you want. You'll get a shout out in the video. Say hello and Merry Christmas to you, and you might want to mention somebody else as well, a friend, a partner, so we're very happy to do that as well. And hello, to all of our lovely donators, channel members, super chatters, etc. However you support GavsWeatherVids, hello to all of you, and Merry Christmas to all of you. Right, okay, so let's crack on with the video then. I'm going to start off with Central England temperature. The CET is now sitting at 7.3, turning into exceptionally mild December. That's only 3 degrees above the 61 to 1990 average. It's provisional to yesterday, to the 18th of December. No danger, but we're going to break the record both set in 2015, because that was in the 9th, so we're not going to get anywhere close to that. However, it is a very mild December, so these are the GFS upper air temperature and precipitation ensembles for the next couple of weeks. We're looking at Birmingham today, where I've just come back from. The red line is the 30-year upper air temperature average for Brum. We're starting off around to below average with the upper air temperatures over the next few days, but look at this big pickup in the upper air temperature taking place over and just after Christmas, before we head toward the new year, and the upper air temperatures then revert back closer to average once again. Precipitation-wise, there are going to be some showery conditions coming up over the weekend into the beginning of next week. Then dry for Christmas, but the new year potentially looking rather wet and windy, I have to say. Some pretty large precipitation spikes coming through them. Temperature anomalies from the 19th to the 27th of December, going to be a little bit above average, and precipitation anomalies from the 19th to 27th December, they're coming out mainly drier than normal. The latest info from Earth and nullschool.net shows that we're bringing a cooler and rather showery northwesterly wind today. The next warm sector and area of low is waiting in the wings in the Atlantic, though. Right, let's start going through the all-important chart data. That's what you're waiting for. So it's our latest UK Met Euro range on midnight on Sunday. Deep low pressure between Scotland and Norway, bringing quite a strong and cold northwesterly wind. So a bit of a cold snap at the start of next week. However, introducing those very mild southwesterly winds that we've been talking about in the vids over the past several days. That's Christmas Day, midnight Christmas Day. And it's looking very mild high pressure to the south, or low pressure to the north. We're dragging in that long fetch southwesterly, and that southwesterly carries on into Boxing Day. The only difference is that the high pressure starts to reach further northwards, which might allow a little bit of fog and whatnot to get going down in the south. I can't get with those strong winds and feeling quite calm at the beginning of next week. Then we're into a push of mild southwesterlies for Christmas. Going to be an exceptionally mild Christmas to come. That's Boxing Day. As far as we get to the icon, 1040 millibar area of high pressure gradually drifting northwards. Might start to cool things down a little bit down in the south. How's the KMA looking? Let's have a look at that one. Again, got a bit of a northerly snap Sunday into Monday. Then we're back in the wind into the southwest. Christmas Eve, Christmas Day. High pressure then building northwards and taking over after Christmas, bringing a lot of dry, potentially cooler weather with the wind drifting in from off the continent. Trying to get a bit colder there as we go towards the new year. High pressure beginning to locate to the south of Greenland, not quite managing to drop in a northerly, but it's not all that far from it. No, that's New Year's Eve. We're not all that far from turning things cold there. Actually, most of Northern Europe has turned cold. We're on the periphery of that. We've got to reach the high pressure. Well, we've got centre of high pressure, like south of Greenland, so that's no problem. There's this little sort of extension from it, but not quite allowing colder air to come down from the north. But as I say, it's an interesting pattern, and, it's a long way off anyway, so not worth dwelling on it too much. GFS midnight run, windy and quite cold on Sunday. Into Monday, wind is shifting around into the north, then winds backing to the southwest, Christmas Eve and Christmas Day, Tuesday and Wednesday. High pressure then builds up from the south and takes over through Thursday and Friday. Might allow a little bit of gruesome twosome down in the south. And then just beyond day 10, get to the new year and returning wet and windy here. In fact, a deep area of low pressure setting up over and to the west of the coast. That's New Year's Eve. Could be a bit stormy there. Oh, sorry everyone. New Year's Eve storm generating a Gav cough. I don't know. That's 2nd of January. Again, gale force winds, heavy rain lashing the country. That's how long as you get to the end of the GFS midnight run. Gets us to the 4th of January. High pressure then, low pressure should say, slips southwards with the jet stream. So just about on the cold side of the jet stream, looking very unsettled. Not that far from turning things cold, but we have got to raise the heights a bit more up towards Greenland Iceland. GFS 6 there, by comparison, it's all much of a muchness for Sunday and Monday. Also Tuesday and Wednesday, dragging in that really mild southwest wind, and then high pressure building and dominating as we get through to the end of next week. Might bring a little bit of frost and fog in with it. Day 10 starts to take the high pressure out to the west. We're close to dropping in a colder northerly there for the new year. But then this next low scuppers it and it all goes wrong. So we actually start 2025 on a mild, wet and windy note. And low pressure dominating from the Atlantic and further along fetch southwesterlies. Well, if you're enjoying the video, please do like, share and subscribe. Thanks so much everyone for doing that. Why not drop a comment and let us know what you think about this and all of our videos and content. Don't forget to tell your friends about GavsWeatherVids and get them to subscribe too. I mean, thank you so much everyone for doing that. Thank you so much everyone. Gone past 19.2k, so amazing. Thank you so much. Right, GM, down in cold and showery northwest winds on Sunday into Monday, milder for Tuesday and Wednesday, much milder over Christmas. High pressure building over and to the east of country Thursday to Friday. Might allow something a little bit cooler, maybe with a bit of a gruesome twosome. Into day 10, just into the high pressure again, starting to inch out to the west, trying to bring down something a bit colder from the north. Whether we would successfully achieve a northerly for the new year there, it's open to question. It's one of those sorts of charts that could go either way, but bit of a hint of a change there towards the new year. And then finally for the chart data, got the ECM, cold, windy and showery on Sunday. That carries on into Monday as well, Tuesday and Wednesday. We back the wind around to the southwest, turning very much milder. And then high pressure builds up from the south at the end of the week, heading up towards day 10. That's how we look. So still a ridge across the country. We're trying to get a negative NAO going there, I think. We've got high pressure around here. We've got lower pressure through there. The complicating factor is this ridge still, as ever, around Spain and whatnot. If we was to collapse that ridge, I think we could set up a northerly here for the new year, reading between the lines. But there's a lot of water to get under the bridge before we get to that. Right, finally, no, not finally, what are you talking about? Anyway, this is a precipitation forecast. What are you doing, Gav? This is a precipitation forecast. I may have had one in the German market. This is a precipitation forecast based on that ECM run from Temecula.com. One or two. With wintry showers into the north and the west. Then we bring the wind round to a milder westerly anyway. What are you doing, Gav? Over the weekend. Now, we're into those cold northwesterlies then on Sunday morning with snow showers into the north and west. Wintry showers as far south as the Midlands looking possible there. It is a one-day wonder. By Christmas Eve, we're back in the wind into the southwest. It's only much milder, and then mostly dry, actually, over Christmas, away from the far west of Scotland. We end up looking like that, still with a lot of dry weather by day 10. This is the option on the table within the ECM ensemble today for day 10 from the Icelandic Met Office. Gets us to 29th of December, 51 out of 51 members of the ECM ensembles, all of them with a ridge to the west and going up to the northwest as well, trough to the northeast. Winds coming in from generally mildish, sort of westerly type direction. In 2 weeks' time, these are the options that we got. It gets us to the 3rd of January, so into the new year, we've got a nice mid-Atlantic ridge there heading up towards Greenland and a low over Scandinavia. So they're going to try and bring down a cold northerly, but once again, we see that heights remain relatively high over France and presumably down to Spain and Portugal, and that's going to try and keep the wind up from the southwest. So a complicated scenario. We have a possibility of turning things colder into the new year from the door, but we've got to lower those heights down to the south. It's inconclusive. Right, okay, CFS V2. And then we're going to be done on the video. So these are 500 millibar height anomalies, and we'll break it down into a weekly period. The first week period takes from the 18th to the 24th of December. Next week with high pressure to the south and the west, low pressure to the north, winds coming in from a general sort of westerly type direction. Week 2 looks like that. It's the 25th to the 31st of December. High pressure to the south, low pressure to the north, winds coming in from a flat westerly point of view. And then week 3 will be the 1st to the 7th of January. High pressure is to the south, low pressure to the north, winds maintained from the west. Finally, week 4, it all continues. It's the 8th to the 14th of January, almost up to the middle of the winter there. Winds remain from a mild west or southwesterly direction with high pressure to the south and to the west. Plenty of low pressure up to the north. We'll see. Right, we're done. If you have enjoyed the video, please give it a like, share, and subscribe. Make sure you're open for doing that. Drop a comment. Let us know what you think about this and all of our videos and content. Don't forget to tell your friends about GavsWeatherVids. Get them to subscribe to you. Thanks so much everyone for doing that. Tomorrow we're going to have a 6 AM UK weather forecast. January, Friday, 10 to 14 day, and probably another Christmas update as well. So plenty to look forward to tomorrow. Keep checking back to the channel for more. For this one, that's all for now. Thanks for watching. Enjoy the rest of your Thursday, and bye for now.